All right, is that any better? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I was just on a Zoom meeting with somebody else a couple of minutes ago. It was working just fine. So I I really don't know what the problem is because I'm not even sure how to fix something like this. It says that it's on. It says apps using your microphone with Zoom. All right. The sound is on. All right, let's do this. Test speaker. Okay, so we speak in pause. Do you hear a replay? All right, it thinks that everything's okay on this side. Is your sound on? Oh, see, now the microphone is muted again. Let's get that off. I think I can unmute it from this side. No, I can just ask to unmute it. I guess that's the best I can do. All right, you know what? Let me change one setting. All right, did that do anything? I don't know what the hell is going on. I've never had so much trouble with this thing before. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I heard that. Are you hearing mine? It says here Zoom is currently in use.
Hello?
Ah, there we go. So you're hearing me?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can.
good. All right. I don't know what the hell was going on there.
Can you hear me?
Yes. All right. So you're hearing me, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, we're all set then. All right. Well, all right. So you're doing a new class now, statistics.
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you have a syllabus for me?
1 second, I'll get it up.
I think I emailed it to you.
Oh, all right. Let me
Uh,
look for it. Okay. I will go check. Um, no, wait a minute. Oh no, that's this. Okay. I will find it. There it is. There it is. I did find it. Okay, great. Yes. All right, let's see what this is all about. First of all, let me create a folder for you. So it's regression methods for policy analysis. Good, good, good. Let's see. Now, unfortunately, like, yeah, I know you asked about Stata. I don't actually really know it. I mean, I've used it a little bit here and there, but I don't know enough about it to actually use it. So we're using Jeffrey Woolridge. That's a pretty standard text. I may have an older copy right here somewhere. Hold on.
the 6th edition's available online for free.
Oh, it is. I like the sound of that. Do you know where?
No, I can take a look. I know some have classmates downloaded it on there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that would be helpful.
Can you just go up again and just see the book
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, there it is. So it's Stata for quant analysis. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a look at your assignment now. Oh God, what happened to it? Here we go. Oh, we're going to have to get some data. Do you have that data?
Yep, I do. I'll just pull that up.
Okay.
Would you
Oh boy, you know what? He didn't bother to write out the questions. It just says Woolridge chapter 2, problem number 6. Do you have access to the questions?
yeah, sure. Just give me a second. Just trying to get the book.
Oh, okay. You know, I wanted to check something here. I may be able to get my hands on a copy of Stata.
Would you be having it by any chance in that site you got the economics book last time?
We what?
Last time you had a special site. That's where you got the economics book from.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't think they have, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That site is a place where I can get free copies of the books, but I think the last time, well, I'll double check it though. It's possible I can get one. You never know. Let me first remind myself what I do have. So you've got Woolridge. It depends on the publisher. So let's see, I have a statistics book here. It's actually econometrics, but it's not that one. It's
The publisher Cengage.
Oh, it is. Oh, all right, then I should be able to find it. All right, let me go look. Oops. All right, I must have typed his name wrong. Okay. It is Woolridge. What is wrong with those people? Jeffrey. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do instead. I'll ask for econometrics. No, that seems to be it. It's a similar book, but it's not the same one. It's not Woolridge. Woolridge, it actually is. So, I mean, I do have an older version of it, but for this, you'll need the exact wording. You need the problems from the book because he's using the exact question numbers. And these are all going to be done in Stata. So that's why I was investigating. I may be able to get Stata. Let's see. See, the thing is, sometimes a lot of these packages are now available on your own home computer. But now, failing that, I still might be able to get a hold of it on my office computer at one of my schools. I'm going to double check this right now. All right, this is not, it doesn't understand what I mean. All right, I'll go right to purchases website. I thought I saw it there. Ah. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh my God. Maybe Fordham has it. Here we go, academic software. Master list. Here we go. Oh, wow, they have MATLAB. Oh, crap. They don't have it either. Did they tell you? Oh, no, that's Slate. Oh my God. Did they tell you to buy it? If so, is there a student version of it? Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. I sent you a link in the box.
Oh, okay, good.
That might be close, similar to something.
All right, so this would be the book. Whoops.
Not exact, but might be close enough.
That should do it. We still have to be careful because it looks like he's using the newest edition to come up with the, yeah, and this is very helpful. Let me just save this real fast. Yeah, so, all right, well, anyway, so what we have to do here is get a hold of the actual written instruction, the actual questions themselves.
What's
And
what I'm
do
gonna
you-
do? I'm gonna send you,
Okay,
did you say there should be a data file to go with this?
yeah, but it won't do me any good to send those over because they're meant for Stata, it looks like. So do you have Stata on your computer?
Yes, I do. I have, working on another laptop right now because
Oh,
yeah, I figured I'd try another laptop because of the sound problem.
I see.
So I have it, I can have it open on the other one.
All right. So what you're probably going to have to do, and again, I don't know what the actual problems are, though they may not change it too much. Probably you'll have to run this data to get a printout. And once you have the printout, then we can answer the actual questions.
Hold on a second. Should I
Okay.
send you the data files?
No, because I don't have the right software. It won't help. If they were Excel files or something more generic, but unfortunately they're not. DTA means my computer will say, what is that? And that'll be the end of it. I'm really surprised. Maybe Stata itself is willing to sell a faculty version of it. Hold on one second. I'm going to go to their website
Okay,
directly.
before I do a lot of files, I'm just gonna open the book and look at the question.
Okay.
Maybe it's the same.
Yes. Okay, let's do that. All right, here is Stata Prof Plus plan. Now, the only problem with this, it sounds like they may require me to be teaching this to a large class, but I'll find out what I can in order to get even a temporary license for it. Yeah, see, I mean, the website is just freaking out.
You turn to page
Oh,
54 in the book.
okay, I'll do that. Is this page 54? Oh, you mean actual physical. See, that's
Yeah.
the annoying thing about online books. there's two different page numbers, the page for the online version and the physical book. So I'm guessing that that was not the right one.
No, it's the one at the top. No, not that. The one in the physical book.
Yeah. So how do I tell it that I want that number? Well, we can guess how far behind it is. There it is. That's 54.
Okay, you go a little bit down. Give me a second.
Sure.
Yours looks really different, and
Oh,
that's suspicious because I have the 6th edition and
ah,
you needed the 7th edition.
I see. Oh, so yes, anyway, this pricing plan. So it looks, I mean, unless I'm misunderstanding this, it looks like they are making it available for a very reasonable price. But sometimes when you read these, there's something hidden in there, but I think it might be worth my while to have a copy of it here. And then that way going forward, in fact,
I want just give me a second. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try and get the 7th
All right.
edition.
okay.
Okay, I got the seventh edition.
Okay. Beautiful.
Send you screenshots of stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Just give me one more second. There's one
Sure.
more I think I have to send. Sent it.
Okay. All right, where do you want to start?
Sure. Let's see. We could start with the first one I asked.
Okay. So using the data from the houses in 1988 sold in Andover, the following equation relates housing price to the distance from a recently built garbage incinerator. Okay. Interpret the coefficient on log. All right. So what's happening is that because the log, it's log price and log distance. It's what that means is that this is telling us that when the distance increases by 1%, the price of the house goes up by 0.312%, or roughly a third of a percent.
When
What's
the
in-
price goes up by one.
Right. So if the price goes up by, sorry, the distance, I'm sorry, I think I may have said it wrong. If the distance goes up by 1%, then the price goes up by 0.312%.
Does the log make a difference?
Yeah, that's why it's a percent rather than the absolute amount, because they're logs. Then it says, is the sign of this estimate what you expect it to be? Yes, it's positive because you don't want to be near that incinerator. So the further away from it you are, the more expensive your house should be. All right, you have all that?
Let me write that down.
Sure, go ahead. So remember the first part, the coefficient means 1% increase in the distance adds 0.312%.
So
the
can
price
you
of
just
the
repeat
house.
that? Can you just repeat that again, please?
Actually, you know what? Let me do this. You can see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, I can.
I'll just type it. It's so much easier. Verbally, it's, it's like, what are you saying? Come on. All right.
Yeah.
So in other words, this, whatever question this is, 6. Okay. So the coefficient of distance tells us that for each 1% increase in the distance from the incinerator, the price of the house increases by 0.312%. Okay, and then it says, as a follow-up, is this the sign? Yes. The sign is exactly what we would expect because it shows that the further the house is from the incinerator, the more expensive it will be. Okay, in other words, it's a positive number, which means the price is going up as we get further away from the incinerator. All right. Do you think simple regression provides an unbiased estimator of the elasticity of price with respect to distance? Now, that's a very strange question. Is the coefficient of dist, oh, the elasticity, okay. Sorry, is the elasticity is the coefficient though, is the elasticity of price with respect to distance, which means the coefficient of dist unbiased. Well, I don't have the slightest idea what he's getting at there. What would cause it to be biased? Bias would mean that it's too high or too low. I'm just going to say we have no reason to believe that the estimate is unbiased. I mean, I really don't know what they're asking there. It says, where would it be built? I don't know what the hell he's talking about there. So anyway, and then what other factors might affect its price and might they be correlated? A house's price is likely determined by the number of rooms, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, size of the lot, whether or not there is a pool, how close the house is to public transportation, or how close the house is to schools. And I would say that none of these are related to the location of the incinerator. So therefore, they are not correlated with dist. And this would be another reason. This is more evidence in favor of the dist coefficient being unbiased. That's what I think they're asking. Oh, I see. It's broken up into Roman numerals. Oh, sorry. We have no reason to believe the estimate is biased. That's not what I meant to say. That it is biased. All right. I guess that's the best we can do with that one. Oh, I better save this. All right, let's see what other disasters he has for us. About number 2. Oh, no. See, now this one requires you to put data in Stata and run a regression. Has he shown you how to do that yet?
I think he has.
Okay, do you have it right there?
I could open it up.
Okay. Yeah, because sooner or later you'll have to anyway. It's probably, I remember Stata being reasonably user-friendly. There's bound to be a menu in there that has regression analysis on it. So,
So it says use wage 2.
Okay. And so obviously you're going to have a regression where you're trying to explain your monthly salary as the basis of your IQ. And then we want to know, now, of course, yeah, the printout will tell you, but you have to get used to reading the printout.
Is there do you have the y and x coordinate of what I should be regressing?
Oh, yes. In this case, the average salary will be Y and the average IQ will be X.
Could you just give that give me a numbers to put in Stata? Nice.
Give you what?
What's the wage would be X?
The wage would be Y and the IQ is X.
So regress wage comma IQ.
Yeah, I don't know what the format is, but yeah, make sure that X is the IQ and Y is the salary.
Okay.
Is it running?
No, it's not. I think I'm typing it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Let me share my screen with you. Is there a share screen option here?
Yes, actually, I can stop mine. You can turn yours on.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to fix something. Okay, go ahead. It should work now.
Recording in progress.
So the one that you lost yesterday. Do we have that? Yeah, yeah.
There.
Ah, here we go. Very good. All right. So they want to know. Okay, well, so that's showing us the data for each variable. So we can find the sample standard deviation of IQ here, and that is 15.05264. So I'll type this into the document. This is quite C4.
Wait, what did he say was wrong?
Okay, so the, we should start with the average salary. So if you look at the printout, the average salary is.
Oh, is this the right command?
Oh, it's all right. We need it. We need this part first anyway. So the mean of the wage is 957.9455. And the mean IQ is 101.2824. Then they want to know the standard deviation of the IQ. Okay. So if you go to the standard deviation of IQ, it's 15.05264. Okay, so we read those right off the printout, which is nice. But we now need a regression. So that's not a regression. That's just a summary of the variables. So you did right, regress wage comma. I would have thought that would have done the job. Scroll down. Maybe there's more information that we're not seeing. No. Ooh, you know what? It's probably not going to have parentheses surrounding each variable. It might be an open paren.
Right,
Oh, maybe it doesn't use parentheses. Try it without any parentheses and see what happens. Regress wage, and then if that doesn't work, try it with just a space. Okay, regress blank wage blank IQ.
yes.
Oh, there it is. All right,
Yeah.
see, now we're loading. All right. The only thing is, oh boy. Oh yeah. Yes, that's right. It is correct. Okay, great. All right, so we need to know. Use this model to find a predicted increase for wage and for an IQ of 15 points. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The actual model is look at the coefficients. Let's 8.30306. I don't know if you need all those decimals, but
He likes 2 decimal places.
2. All right, 8.30 plus. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's backwards. It's 116.99 plus 8.30x, where y, remember, is the wages and x is the IQ. So in order to predict what the wage would be with an IQ of increase of 15, see, they wanted the changes. Oh, crap. So you know what that means? We have to run it again. There has to be a way of indicating that you don't want the wage in the IQ, but you want the change in wage and the change in IQ. Oh boy, do you have a like a book that you can look this up?
No, but they have some command on the system, I think.
Yeah, because they're not really asking for the actual regression. They're looking for changes. Okay, so that, once we stumble onto the command for changes, we'll be able to run it.
Hold on a second. Would this help? What I'm about to send you?
It might be like there's probably a symbol for it, like delta maybe, or D. Like, try this, just for the heck of it. You can try D parentheses wage and D parentheses IQ, and see if that works. While you're at it, I'm
Why
gonna.
don't you try this? I
All right.
see some-
Oh, you have a manual there. Okay. That's for the help facilities. So type help from one of the menus, or all right, wherever you're entering commands, type the word help and see what happens. Well, that was no good. Help regression. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Google. Oh, you know what? You may have to define those variables.
I found it.
Ah, okay, and then run the regression on those.
Let me just show you what I found.
All right.
Is this it?
God, I'm losing. Oh, here we go. Well, all right, we'll start there. I think what might have to happen is you may have to create your own versions of these two variables and then run the regression on them. So in other words, if we can figure out how to run calculate the differences for the salaries and the differences for the IQs, whatever variables you call them, that could be what used in the regression. So what did that accomplish? When you type.
It opened up a new window.
Oh, I can't see it.
But
That's,
this thing, I don't know how to share that video. thing
it's
with
okay.
you.
All right, see, I would say, I was looking for first difference.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what, there's the screen just disappears on this,
Hmm,
like the options.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
All right, let's try this. I found something. That might work.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Is this anyhow?
No, why don't we go back and try this command that I think I know or discovered by accident. Go back to the original setup. The regression, I mean. Okay. So I'm not seeing it now. So go to the bottom and put generate put D wage without any spaces equals D dot wage. Oh, fuck. Well, I gave it a shot. Oh, no. According to this, you don't have to bother. Watch this. Let's run where's the regression? Put regress and then put D dot wage space D dot IQ. Caps. That should do it. Fuck. All right, okay, I guess these have to be based on time. Wow, that's really ridiculous. I don't understand this. That's exactly what it says here. Oh, no, yeah, it says it right here. Regress. Well, fat lot of good that did. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, the thing is about instructions is, they're going to work up to a point. Oh, you know what the problem is? You type reg instead of regress. Try regress.
No, I did before
you
that.
did.
Look
You're
what
right.
happened.
You are absolutely right. Yeah, that was a good idea, but so of course it doesn't work. Time. What's in this database? Is there like a time frame? Go back. Maybe do you have the original? Let's go back to the top. Where's time in this data set?
Here hours.
No, I think that's hours. I don't see a time variable. Well, then this question makes no sense at all because that implies that it's a time series, which means it changes over time.
It says time variable, not set.
Hmm. All right. You know what did we have before? I think what we had before might be okay. When you ran, this is it. We're going to use this one. Because that's how the coefficients are supposed to be interpreted anyway. I think this is a wild goose chase run right now. I mean, it's just the way the question is so badly written. It's almost like they're trying to trick us on purpose. If I think what we're supposed to do is multiply the coefficient of IQ by 15. Because the IQ coefficient tells us how much the wage would change due to 1 unit increase in the IQ, but we're changing it by 15. So I think what we're supposed to do is take the IQ coefficient and just simply multiply it by 15. So therefore, a 15-point increase in IQ would increase the wage by, and I'm just going to multiply 15 by 8.3, and that gives me 124.5.
Would you be available tomorrow?
No, normally I would be, but tomorrow I have to be in the city in the evening. The next time I'll be available again is basically Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
so you wouldn't have any time on Tuesday?
No, Tuesday is the worst day I have. It's like 5 consecutive classes, just one right after another. Unless, now, I don't know how late you're willing to stay up. If you can meet at 9 o'clock at night, I can do that.
On which day?
Tuesday?
That's fine.
Oh, all right. Well, then let's do it then, because this is very annoying. I know, but we'll get used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just that if the questions are all going
I
to be
just have to
written
give it
like-
in by Thursday.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Well, we're making some progress here. So, all right. Well, we'll do that. Okay. So I'll put you in for Tuesday at 9.
Sure. Sure. That works.
Okay, good. So I'll see you then.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.